While we were still sinners, the Bible tells us Christ died for us. People trying to get to the top only wave to Jesus as he's on the way down. Christ still comes to meet us in his body and blood given to us in this holy sacrament for the forgiveness of sins. He comes to us in the waters of baptism. We don't have to take ourselves and up into heaven. He comes down to us. Ladder theology, friends, is not a substitute for Jesus. Ladders don't cut it at the end. And when Christian pastors go the way of ladder theology, they're dismissing Jesus and his work. In fact, when Christians and pastors promote ladder theology, they become so busy climbing that they can't see that it's down here that Jesus meets us. And so if you have ears to hear today, hear. You don't get to climb to Jesus. He gets to come to you. You don't get to pursue Jesus. He pursues you. You cannot ascend high enough to God. You cannot climb enough rungs on a ladder. You cannot pursue him enough. And St. Paul reminds us of this in Romans chapter 10. He says, but the righteousness based on faith says, do not say in your heart, who will ascend into heaven, that is to bring Christ down, or who will descend into the abyss, that is to bring Christ up from the dead. But what does it say? The Word. Jesus Christ is the Word made flesh. The Word is near you, in your mouth and in your heart. That is the word of faith that we proclaim. Because if you confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. I didn't see any ladders in that. God be praised, though, because we don't need ladders. We have Jesus. That's the foundation, the rock that this church has put on, so that we can go forward with a joyful step in our week, that knowing that Jesus comes for sinners just like you, just like me. Jesus comes to save sinners at the bottom of the ladder. He comes for sinners who can't even climb the ladder. You don't even know where it is. He is the one who comes for us even when we lie in dust and ashes. And it's with that great gospel promise of Jesus Christ for us that we get to invite others to get off their ladder, to get down here on the bottom with us, where we receive Jesus together.